Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Monday, March 25. Users of Emancipation Park in Kingston now have access to free public Wi-Fi technology. The service was commissioned on Friday by the Universal Service Fund. This now brings to 7 the total number of public Wi-Fi areas across the island. Addressing the audience at the launch, Science and Technology Minister Favour Williams says the initiative will aid in further developing Jamaica as a digital society.
Today's commissioning of the public Wi-Fi facility injects a fresh and new way we can use this park to hope, to excel, and to be. In a world where Wi-Fi connectivity is almost seen as a requirement, and I'm going to change that to say it is a requirement, the government of Jamaica is giving you access to the tools to positively transform your lives.
Meanwhile, Minister Williams is also urging citizens who use public Wi-Fi to protect themselves from cybercriminals and attacks.
Do not use this or any public Wi-Fi to conduct banking, shopping, or other business transactions. Adjust your device settings and never automatically connect to this or any Wi-Fi connection. Be mindful of the websites that you visit and ensure that safeguards that you use to protect your systems and devices are up to date.
In the meantime, the mandatory 10-digit dialing for all local calls will begin on March 31. The Office of Utilities Regulation, OUR, gave a 5-month extension for permissive dialing, which ends on March 30. That decision was taken to give large business customers time to adjust their systems to the changes. The challenges have since been addressed, paving the way for the implementation of 10-digit dialing. As a result, from March 31, calls using only 7-digit telephone numbers will not be completed. Persons will be prompted to disconnect the call and try again with a 10-digit number. In other news, the Education Ministry is reporting that all is in place for this week's administration of the Language Arts and Mathematics Performance Task components of the PEP examination. The confirmation comes from State Minister for Education, Orlando Terrelong, as he toured corporate area schools to gauge their readiness.
The students are ready, we went around and all the grade 6 classes, the children, they are excited and they are so confident. We want to let them know that all systems are go, the papers are ready, our staff at the ministry, our staff throughout the region, everybody is ready.
Over 40,000 students are expected to sit the PEP exam this year. Language Arts Performance Task will be administered on Wednesday, March 27, while students will sit the mathematics component the following day. The curriculum-based Language Arts and Science tests are to be administered April 16, and on April 17, the Mathematics and Social Studies component of the curriculum-based test will be done. Several contracts worth over $630 million have been brokered by entrepreneurs through the Tourism Linkages Speed Networking project. Earnings have increased over the past 3 years. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says the funds reflect the uptake in local goods and services being used across the sector.
I'm pleased to share that Speed Network in 2016 resulted in contracts valued at $181 million, while the 2017 event saw suppliers benefiting from over $200 million in contracts. And in 2018, the value of these contracts grew to over $250 million.
Mr. Bartlett was speaking at Wednesday's 2019 staging of the event in Montego Bay, St. James. The event format featured 15-minute pre-scheduled meeting appointments between managers of tourism resorts and entrepreneurs. This year's event saw 110 businesses participating with a focus on suppliers in the areas of digital marketing, content capture services, maintenance providers, and entertainment. Equipment valued at $1.48 million have been procured for the Mines and Geology Division, MGD, to further the development of the mineral industry. The equipment, which include a computer server racks and shelves, consoles, laptops, and tablets, were handed over Thursday. They were secured under the African, Caribbean, and Pacific European Union ACP-EU Development Minerals Program. Commissioner of Mines and Geology Division, Roy Nicholson, says the equipment will now allow the division to pursue marine geology.
All that we will be getting, these equipment, is usually to enhance the further development of the mines and geology and also the mining sector, the mineral industry. So it can take us to dealing with cutting-edge technology.
The handover of the equipment forms part of a larger $90,000 funding which facilitated the training of stakeholders in the minerals industry. And finally, the National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, is reminding members of the public to exercise extreme caution in areas that are known natural crocodile habitats. The public is also being urged to refrain from interacting with the crocodiles. The warnings follow a report of an incident involving a crocodile at Poorman's Corner in St. Thomas. Persons are being asked to immediately contact NEPA at 888-991-5005 or 876-754-7540 if crocodiles are seen in areas where they may pose a threat to human life. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.